In this video, I'm going to be showing you everything you need to consider and do before you post a video on YouTube. I'm going to be showing you my YouTube studio and my entire workflow to show you everything you should consider and you should do before posting a YouTube video. So please watch this video to the very end. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So here I'm going to be showing you how I post my videos, or everything I do before I post my video on YouTube. My entire workflow, YouTube studio, everything I include in my video. So I'm going to be showing you the important features you need to include from your YouTube studio. So I'm going to click on the create button and I upload file. Now I already have an edited file or an edited video I did here. For some time we're talking about Facebook monetization and how to go about it. Now I saved it with a different title when I was saving it on CapCut, but right here I'm going to put in the title I want YouTube or the subscribers on YouTube to see it with. Now in this video I was talking about country eligibility, or how to check for your country's eligibility on for Facebook monetization. So that is what I am putting it as my title. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, now you see this description right here, you can see that I didn't need to impute it. Towards the end of this video I'm going to be showing you how I go about doing that. Then the next is my thumbnail. For thumbnail, I've not designed my thumbnail yet, so sometimes I can just upload video and private this video until when I'm ready, then I'll design thumbnail for it. The next thing I showed you there was playlist. I had different playlists that I work with, and the next is this particular feature is already done, and I'll show you how I went about it, which is no, it's not for kids. Now concerning my tags, I had default tags too that I had already done. I'm going to show you all of this, but because of the peculiarity of this particular topic, I needed to add in more tags so that once you're typing in specific keywords on YouTube, this video is going to pop up for you. So this is also very, very important when you're uploading a new video, or you want people to see you with certain things. So I just add them to this tag. So once I'm done typing that, we move to the next thing. So you can see I'm doing Facebook monetization tutorial, content creators, blah blah blah, country eligibility for Facebook. I usually add a whole lot, just to ensure that once people search me out, they're going to see this particular video. So I moved to the next, which is monetization. So I just turned on my monetization because yes, this channel actually started very recently and I've been able to monetize it. And you can see you can actually add adverts in between your videos. You can decide to do the automatic, and you can decide to do the you add the adverts yourself. So you can see once you click on that, I've added adverts to the beginning of the video. Look at it, I just deleted the advert and I can add it back. So I'm going to add breaks. So I'm going to put another one in the middle of the video and at the end of the video. I'm just doing this as illustration. So these are some of the features you will need to always be intentional. You have to put them on yourself. There are things you can do yourself. Actually, everything can be done yourself on YouTube, and sometimes, or most times, once you are monetized, YouTube also does it automatically. But yeah, I'm trying to show you how I go about some of these things. Like I said, sometimes I don't go ahead to do it, and sometimes I actually do it. So now that I've placed advert in between this particular video, we'll move to the next. So once I click next, the next will be advert suitability. So you need to click, is it sensitive, is it controversial, because not every kind of content is allowed on YouTube. So once you tick on that, you submit your ratings. So now this one is very, very important, which is the video element. Like you need to add end screen to your video. So once you're watching a YouTube video, you see these things pop up maybe at the end of that video. This is where you actually get to put it. So this is another very important feature, because what it helps you do is you can place different videos. For example, I have one video and one playlist. So because I'm talking about Facebook monetization in this video, instead of putting my playlist being editing tutorials, I'm going to change it to Facebook monetization. Then I already had a default, once I just clicked it, YouTube had already given me some, but that was I got monetized, something like that. But because I'm talking about Facebook monetization, I have to change it to something that it's talking about the topic I am just doing. So it just links you to one of my videos. So another thing is cards is also another way to actually recommend videos to people who are watching you for the first time, or probably you're talking about something right here and you want people to actually relate to another video you've done in time past. So you just add these cards. In this particular video I wasn't referring to older videos, but I just still added it so that you realize you can see. So once you play this, you see that card, it just shows at the top of your screen when you're watching a YouTube video. So this is actually how people add it. So sometimes you can hear people say, please, and you can click the link just up top of my screen. This is how we actually add things like that. So I can decide to pick any of my videos and just add it there so you can see it. So I decided to place just 2, and I think that is fine. So once you save, I go to the next thing, which will be the check. Now YouTube will always check your video for copyright. So at this particular point, if they don't check your video for copyright, that video cannot go public. So what I just do is that once I get to this particular point, I click on next and just private this this video. I did the upload, I private it, and I save. I allow it. I don't bother, I just allow them to do their thing. Now before I head on to do that, when I got it, I went back to the details, because here I already had something default. Remember I mentioned this default thing I have here. So, and you see thumbnail and what have you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to some of the links of some videos I've done in time past that will be of help to people, and I'm going to just copy and paste it right here in my description box. So that's why you see a lot of YouTubers always tell you click on my description box. That's because they have other helpful materials or videos for you, in their description box. So how was I able to get the default things you saw right here? I had some things that were default, so I'm going to show you that. So you can see that I have my visibility is pending, and you can see if I want to edit anything or add anything, that is where I can do it. So you can see this is what my video is going to look like. You can see that everything has been added. So now it's left for me to add this tutorial videos, and I say I also have other tutorial videos for you. So let's get right in. So I'm going to just copy some videos I've done in time past and just paste here. I will have actually done the default setting thing, but of course videos are peculiar to certain topics. So now the last video I did, I'm going to get some of the previous videos I've done, and I will just add it right here. So let's see me do. So look at that. I'm copying this video link, how I resolve content policy on my Facebook page. So I'm going to go paste it on the new video I am uploading now. So because this topic also has something to do with Facebook, that is why I'm adding it here. Probably if I'm doing a lot of related topic, maybe the new video I want to post now is related to YouTube, I'll copy links that are related more to YouTube than, you understand? So I just post, or I paste in my description box related topics that can be of help to you as a beginner content creator, or probably you might be searching for that particular thing. And just like the way I add it to my cards, I add it to my end screen, that is the way I also add it to my description box. So next is I already have some I already have them here. I'm just going to copy and paste. Before I show you how I get to add all these things, these default things you see here, I am going to show you how I add it. So these are some of the other videos I'm going to post. I'm just going to copy them and paste because they are still very, very related. All right, so I'm going to be pasting them here right away. Okay, so there you have it. Once you do it, then I can save on my, all these things are going to be showing. They are clickable links. When you see them in my description box, you can actually click them. So yeah, I go back to my main page on my YouTube studio, and I'm going to be showing you the different settings where I do all the default things you saw. So in my settings, yes, you can see that I go to upload defaults, and you can see where I added that. So you can decide to add more. So I actually told people if they have questions for me, they can ask, and I drop my different links where they can contact me here. So if you want something default on your YouTube studio description box, this is where you actually add them to. So to every video you're trying to upload, this thing is going to be dead default, so you don't need to start running from one place to the other, copying and pasting. And you can see the tags I also added. Of course, I always add more tags depending on the topics I'm talking on, but I want a situation whereby if you are searching for any of these things, my video will be some of the videos you get to see, when you search for these things on YouTube. So this is how I actually go about it. So you can see how the entire workflow is. If you don't have YouTube Studio, you actually have to download your own YouTube Studio, and it is actually preferable you always upload videos on your laptop or on your Mac. It's preferable. But of course, if you still do not have maybe any of this, you can use your phone, but use the website version of your YouTube Studio. Don't just use the app, because the app is a smaller version, like it gives you a smaller interface. But on your Google Chrome or whichever browser you use, go to your YouTube Studio through your browser and do exactly what you just saw here. That one, it gives you a better workflow, and you can see everything you are to do. If you're using just your normal YouTube Studio, maybe on your app, you're not going to be able to add end screen. You might not be able. There are so many things you will not be able to do. But if you don't have a laptop or your Mac, you can actually use the browser version of YouTube Studio. That way you do exactly everything I did here. So you can see how easy everything went. So this is exactly how we post, and I would like you to do the same and tell me how it was for you. So with everything I've shown you right here, and you think you still have questions for me on how to post or everything regarding YouTube, you can do well to drop it below. Drop it in the comment section. In most of my videos, I always advise those who are watching me for the first time to actually watch my content, like every video I have on this channel, because it's going to help you through your content creating journey. I talk really more about content creating tips, YouTube videos, how I go about YouTube and Facebook and all what have you. So some questions you might want to ask me now, I might have done a video on it before that will be of help to you. I'm going to also link some videos in the description box, so that you can also watch them. They're going to help you how to start up on YouTube, how to grow on YouTube, so many things that will help you in your content creating journey. So if you watch me to this particular point and you are yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notification, so that when I post another video or my next video, you'll see it. Yes, thank you.